And yeah, that was a I don't know what voice that was, but yeah, it's been a long day. So welcome guys to another episode of Life Chats, as always. Joined here by Michael, and I am the host.
You are.
Can we establish roles? We're co-hosts. Yeah,
this is just a very self-indulgent season this year.
It is,
and I think you know what, it's about time.
Well, you know, we kind of just we started it by talking about what we did during the pandemic, and then the last episode we talked about our history. So let's continue the trend of talking about ourselves. And we thought that this would be this is kind of. Your brainchild.
Well, it was kind of stemming off Lot Karat's idea
shout out,
Q&A.
Shout out, bro. Yeah.
Bro or
gal, whatever.
Gal, whatever. So we thought, it would be kind of interesting to find out how much we really know about each other. So we devised a few questions each, and we're also going to be playing another game called Do You Know Me?
So
funny.
Well, because we thought it'd be kind of fun to, just based on the last episode, we've obviously known each other for a long time. So we thought, why not put that kind of history to the test? And we both came up with 10 questions, and we're gonna pass it off to the other person, see how well they do. And obviously, for those watching, if you do know us, feel free to play along. We'll have the questions on as well.
And put your scores, like your honest scores. Like try to play the game and see how much, especially if you're friends of ours that watch this regularly. I want to see if they.
I would love to know how little people know about us.
Again, more listeners, more reoccurring listeners than some other YouTube channels. I don't want to keep.
We can't mention names, but we can still throw.
But I'm just saying.
So that's perfect. Yeah.
Onto something.
We're onto something. Maybe.
Let's get on with the game.
Yeah. So let's get started. Okay. So
here goes question number 1 for Kevin. Now I'm supposed to guess this, and there's going to be 4 possible answers on the board.
Well, they vary depending on the question.
Yep.
Shout out to whatever website this was for being. I don't know if you can see this, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ads currently on this website.
We're going to crop it.
Yeah, so shout out to this website, whatever it is.
I did not use such website. Okay. What instrument did Kevin play in high school? Now, You've been to many shows. I did go to music night.
You did pay like $5 for tickets once.
Yes, and in high school, that was a lot of money because student wages were like $10. There's French horn, trombone, saxophone, or trumpet.
I wonder.
I think it's trumpet.
Let's see what happens.
Hey!
It's in French. Don't know why.
I don't know why isn't it? Don't know why it's not. Stupid. So now where do I go? Where do I press?
So you keep scrolling down. Oh my gosh.
Oh, here it is.
And then
okay.
The next one.
All right. Number 2 for Kevin. How many countries has Kevin traveled to? 8, 1, 3, and 11. Now, I know... Okay, so does Canada count?
No,
it doesn't.
Okay. We can't... you can travel domestically, but we're not counting that.
That's true.
That's a different country.
So I know you've been to Vegas, and I know you've been to the States a couple of times. That's 1.
Okay, so that's 1.
You've been to Germany with the music trip.
Yeah.
That was 2.
Yeah.
You've been to Italy.
Yeah.
Which is 3.
Oh... You're counting down, bro. I think 3 is one of the options.
3 is one of the options because I can't remember a time where you haven't been to Czech Republic.
Sadly, I've not.
Okay. So I'm going to go with 3 because I think it's the...
Hey! I got it! That's right. Oh my... Okay.
Why? Is it not?
It's not right. But
what was it?
It was 8.
Oh.
I'm so good. Oh my god. I'm so good. I'll tell you if you're right or wrong.
Okay, so what are the 8 countries that you've been to?
So, U.S.
Yeah.
Ireland. Italy. Germany. Austria. The U.K. Switzerland. And...
I didn't know that.
Oh my god, what's the last one? There is 8. It is 8. I can't remember the last one is off the top of my head, but it is 8.
Wow.
Yeah. So having my dad work for Air Canada has obviously paid dividends.
But
so.
the quiz said I was right with 3. I was wrong. Anyway, well, then it's a good thing that you're here then because I don't know if I'm going to click the right one.
I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. So
now, in what year did Kevin get his first cell phone? The options are 2011, 2009, 2010, the year of our Lord, and 2008.
It's interesting that there are kids that are old enough now that are like in high school that were born after 2008.
I think
we're old, man. We are
so grade 10
yes
was around 2007, 2008.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got your first cell phone before me, and I got mine in 09. But 2007, 2008 is also on the board.
So here's kind of a hint, because this is kind of a toughie. So the hint being, so there was a New Year's party that you came over and we watched Tropic Thunder.
I remember that.
And I remember because I'm like, okay, because I remember like texting you and calling you from this phone. So what year did we watch that? What years was that?
Okay, was I fat at the time?
I don't know.
That doesn't help me. Because I lost weight. I lost a lot of weight during like 2008 to 2010. So I'm trying to figure it out. This is a big toughie. I'm gonna go with 2008.
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
No, I am being serious. This is tough.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 2008.
That is
correct. Okay, so far I'm 2 for 3. That's so weird. I don't get that. No, I don't get it either. But hey, whatever.
That is so funny. Or maybe he'll tell you at the end.
But he said I was right though.
I have no idea.
Okay, well we'll go. We'll
I
see.
have no idea.
Okay, so now Kevin's favorite movie.
Ooh.
There's Inception, Gone Girl,
Great film.
Yesterday, Iron Man, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Those are all in my top 5.
I don't even know what Yesterday is. I'm guessing it's about the day before.
Yesterday is the movie that came out a couple years ago where the Beatles didn't exist and the guy made up all the Beatles songs. Yes, that came out a couple years ago.
Totally.
These are all my top 5.
I totally watched that.
Of course you did. Yeah. You named one Beatles song. That's going to be the next one. But anyway.
Yellow Purple Submarine.
That's close enough.
Rain. Yeah. Okay. Now, I know how much Kevin loves Inception and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Those are his 2 that I know he's mentioned a lot.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go with Inception just because I feel like you've said that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is your favorite comic book movie. So I'm going to go with Inception just because you do like to say that high school was an amazing time for you and it was one of the best times of your life. So I'm going to go up with that.
I do like to just pepper that into conversation.
Not quite mine.
Man, I love high school.
See, Kevin is the guy who's like, what are these the best 4 years of your life? And I turn to him and I go, they were the 4 most recent at the time. So I'm going to go with Inception. Now, it says I'm right.
That is correct. Yeah.
Okay.
That is correct. So you are 4 for 5.
Okay.
This is going to be tough.
Okay. Now, what is Kevin's favorite TV show? We have Frasier, How I Met Your Mother, Everybody Loves Raymond, which is funny because it's on
playing
that TV.
right now. Yep.
Seinfeld and Superstore.
Yeah, I think there might have been that's an obvious.
Yeah,
answer.
No, I don't know why
that
you
was
put that.
That was for you.
Oh,
You said that you were
nice.
just recently watching it.
Yeah. Okay. So we had the conversation very recently about this, so I know this one.
Do you?
Oh no, I don't. I'm gonna go with Frasier because. I think you said
sure? There's a history of How I Met Your Mother.
I know, that's the thing. It's between
Seinfeld,
those 2.
I was obsessed with in high school.
Yeah, but I think it's between How I Met Your Mother and Seinfeld.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's tough.
I'm gonna go with Frasier.
Okay, that is correct.
Yeah, because I remember you saying, we were walking, you're like, Frasier is like my favorite show of all time. I remember you saying that the other day.
I mean, to be fair, it was like only 3 days ago. So I'm glad. I'm glad that your memory is good for 3 days.
Hey.
He listens, folks. He listens.
I may forget a lot of part of high school, but I remember that.
Yeah.
All right. What is Kevin's favorite color? Okay, now you're just being pretentious with these ones.
Hey, you know what? This is like the most basic "Do you know me?" question.
Okay. We have burgundy, crimson, which I know, royal blue, forest green, or burgundy. Okay, we have so much time here. I'm gonna go with something's calling to me that it could be magenta. I don't know. Part of me thinks it's magenta. Okay. Crimson, I know you've talked about crimson. You don't talk about forest green that much. You've talked about burgundy, but not as much as I think if it was your favorite you would talk about. I'm going to go with magenta. Part of me thinks I'm wrong, though. This is the one where I'm going to be most confused about. Okay, so it said I was right. I'm wrong. Is it crimson?
So the correct answer is royal blue.
Oh, man.
So if you go up into my room right now, because I do have a lot of blue and red blue right now.
Yeah.
But that was actually kind of a toughie because burgundy was my favorite color for a long time. But I just feel like blue, gotta go with blue.
All
That's
right.
my favorite color.
Okay.
So what are we now?
We're at 7 out of 10. We're 7. Question 7 out of 10 here. What is the one food Kevin could eat if it was the only option left? We have pizza, sushi, burritos, and burgers.
Now, you know me well enough, and this should be like a no.
This should be easy.
This should be a no.
I'm going to go with burgers.
Of course. Of course. And that is correct. Thank you, Gabe, for telling me that. Oh,
okay. What is Kevin's greatest fear? Mine's marriage. Public speaking, failure, the dark, and heights. I think we've been, okay, I think it's going to be between failure and public speaking.
Okay, well, so why do you say that?
Because, I don't know, we've never done a haunted house together, so I don't know how you are in that environment.
We've never done that.
We've been in high air. No, we're never going to a haunted house together. That's my fear. Heights, no, but I'm just for public speaking. I'm just going to go with public speaking because we're out of time.
So to answer that question, that is, public speaking is the incorrect answer. No. Sadly, it is a failure. Making a mistake, being a failure, that is my greatest fear. What I mean by that is people who know me, my family, can attest that if there's anything that I do that's like wrong, I like freak out. It's like, I get really upset. I get mad at myself. I feel public speaking. I enjoy public speaking more so now than when I was a kid. But yeah, dark. No one's a fan of the dark. And heights. I mean, you and I have been. We've been on top of like. Yeah, and I've never once said, "Oh, I can't look down."
No. If anything, I'm the one that's like holding my phone close to me because in case the wind current picks up.
Yeah. So I would say, but no, I would say you were so close. You narrowed it down though. So hey, you know me somewhat.
So well, the highest I can get on this is 7 out of 10 right now. So I have to ace these next two. What was Kevin's first car? Now, I've driven a couple of his cars, so I should know this one.
You should hopefully know.
Saturn Ion, whatever. It ain't the answer. Jeep Cherokee, which was his mom's car, so I'm not going to go with that. Damn. We have the Chrysler 200 and the Infiniti Q. Now, the Chrysler 200, I know, was the first car you ever bought, but it's not necessarily the first car you exclusively drove yourself. So, and I've driven the Infiniti. I don't think you ever had me drive the Chrysler.
I don't think so.
You did drive. I did drive the Infiniti a couple. I'm gonna go with the Infiniti Q. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, that doesn't tell us anything, but
participation marks.
Yeah. The last one, super tough question. Don't know if you'll ever get this.
I love the fourth one. What does Kevin love more than anything in the world? The first one he has is all of the above. So
this is actually out of order.
Oh, okay.
Because it was okay. Family, friends, all and none.
Yeah. Okay, family, friends, none of the above, or all of the above. No, I know for a fact it's not none of the above. Because
I mean that might be your answer.
Oh, come on, give me something.
I gotta give you something. Come on. No, you're a good guy.
I try. Thank you. His family, his friend. I'm gonna go with all of the above because Kevin's friends, especially if you're in his close circle, he considers them like family. Especially you, Rubes. So, okay, maybe not. But I'm going to go with all of the above on that one. And I'm locked out.
That is correct.
Oh, hey, you got 7 out of 10. Why it misled me?
Why would it say you were right on all the answers, bro?
That's crazy. That's a B. I got a B minus. I got a B minus in the Kevin quiz. So, but sorry, buddy. I was close on a couple of them, but.
You know, I'm not going to lie, man. I'm really surprised.
In a bad way.
No, like you did. I honestly thought that you would have gotten like, I thought it would have tripped you up on the TV show thing. I forgot we had just talked about that. The movie, I thought because we hadn't seen Inception in so long, I thought you might have forgotten about that.
Yeah.
The car thing, didn't really expect you to recall that. But the cell phone, that was actually a really... I mean, yeah, like you did. I thought it was going to trip you up more than we did. So that was
good.
That was
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Man, if I didn't rush on one of them, I could have gotten an 8 and a level 4 minus. But we have to stick with the B minus. It's okay.
You know,
it's fine.
It's still passing. It's still passing grade. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So now I guess it's your turn. So let's start with a couple questions for you, and then we'll see how I do. So. Question number 1, Michael's 2 favorite hockey teams are the Montreal Canadiens and the Vegas Golden Knights, of course. You've been wearing this.
Gang.
So shout out to Vegas. You're going there soon.
Yeah.
What team is Michael's 3rd favorite? So we got the Ottawa Senators, the Winnipeg Jets, the Seattle Kraken, and Vancouver Canucks. So I want to say I know Seattle is not one of your favorite teams. They just happen to be new. That's cool. The Canucks, I know you want to get a jersey from them that you like, but you've never really expressed any interest at all in Vancouver, so I'm going to have to say no. So that leaves us with Ottawa and Winnipeg. Now, you liked Alfredson, maybe, I think, kind of, but I recall a time. I'm not reading a notification, by the way. I just saw it come down and I'm ignoring it.
Oh, that's fine.
So I just, I do remember, though, in 2011, when a certain team came back into the league that you were really excited. And at the time, I didn't really follow hockey, so I didn't really know what to make heads or tails of that. And I remember this team beat the Sabres to kind of eliminate them from the playoffs that year. So I hated this team. So I'm going to say Winnipeg Jets is your third favorite.
Hey!
1 out of 10, folks. Where's my check mark?
It was Ottawa for a while, but then Winnipeg came back and they moved down a bit, a spot. But yes, that is correct.
Now this one, okay. So
sorry.
So question number 2. Prior to becoming the CAC, because that's everyone's favorite, what was Michael's first nickname during his first year of playing hockey? So we have the incomparable Mike, we have Dirty Sanchez, because you have a mustache at that age, and also, why not when you're a child? The Chosen One, I'm going to say that. So
Yeah, no, that's definitely a not.
And Crash.
Now, those, I have been called these before.
Well, you know what? I think I'm going to try to go with my gut and not overthink this, because I remember you telling me that you weren't the best skater. You're a way better hockey player. Like, you're a stick handler, good shot, not the greatest skater.
Right.
And I remember you telling me that you would, like, crash into the boards a lot. So I'm going to say question D.
Yeah.
Crash? Nice.
Crash.
Were you ever called Dirty Sanchez?
I was, grade 9.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was funny. My brother played, at that point, he was still in house league, but they had a theme night on his house league team, and they all got black skate tape and put it on their thing. And so I remember telling my team about it, like, yeah, Dirty Sanchez. And I'm like, I found out later that it's gross. So, disclaimer. But yeah, right. 2 for 2.
So question 3.
Okay, that one I'm gonna have.
This one is I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't have a clue as to what this is. Hopefully. So where is Michael's sweet spot?
So it's the spot that I know
what it is. I know what it means.
So
we got top of head, behind the ear, and the palm of his hand,
and right shoulder blade.
Right shoulder blade.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say top of head.
Close.
Okay.
Close. So it is behind the ear. Like, you just rub me I'm just like a dog. Like, But it top of the head is my second one. My second sweet spot. And we all got a sweet spot. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm glad that you didn't know.
I should not know that. You can only hope. All right, man. So we got question number 4. Which movie is Michael's favorite? So we got Miracle, we have Rocky, we have Spider-Man 2, and we have Creed.
Ooh.
Now, I know you love all of these movies, and I know Rocky is also very inspirational to you, but I think I know that the answer to this is Miracle.
Of course.
Yeah. That is like your most favorite movie of all time. And I love that movie.
Last year, or even, was it this year or last year?
When did you Lake Placid? What was that? Actually, you know what? Let's say that for the next time. Let's say that for the next time. But no, I knew that Miracle was.
And I got to interview one of the stars of the movie too, which was great.
You did on a.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So question number 5: If Michael can go abroad to any country on the other side of the ocean, not this side, the other side, which one would he travel to first? We have Italy, England, Iceland, and France. Now, have you been to Italy?
I haven't left North America.
Okay, so Iceland is a weird choice. I feel like that might just be like a red herring just to throw me off because I don't think you've ever mentioned that ever. England, you don't care about European football enough to actually go to the UK, but you do like Harry Potter, though. Mm-hmm. France, no. And Italy. That's why I'm like, oh my God. Because Italy was the most basic answer, but then, no, it can't be that easy. You know what? I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to say Iceland.
Yeah, you got it!
Yes. Yes. Total shot in the dark, but why Iceland?
Just because it's so beautiful. Like it's such a beautiful, like the landscape and like the islands and the water. It's such a beautiful small country, and it's just very beautiful there.
That is incredible. That was a total. Italy was too obvious. That was
I knew that. Was,
I will say it was a shot in the dark, though. Yeah.
Well, I was kind of cringing when you're like, it's definitely not Iceland. I'm like, don't say never.
Okay.
Oh God.
Question number 6. Michael worked at the CN Tower for 4 summers, y'all.
2 good summers, 2 not so good summers.
You know which summers you are. What department did he work in? Cash management, security, edge walk, or guest services. Now, cash management, I know you're not really the best with money. Case in point, this. So, I mean, it's a beautiful jersey. I'm not going to say no. Security, you would make a great security guard, and your uncle who's in the business. Edge walk, I think you've done that just once. And guest services is the correct answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like, I'm all over the tower.
Yeah, no, that was because every celebrity you ran into there. But what happened is that you would tell me, you're like, oh my God, well, so I work in guest services because you've mentioned that once or twice, and I know that yeah. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself here, folks. So question 7. Michael loves Vegas and can't wait to go back. I love that that's part of the question. Which buffet is his favorite? So we have Bellagio, Flamingo, MGM Grand, and the Wynn.
So I've gone to all these buffets, but I've always said that this one in particular is my absolute favorite.
You most recently told me this a week ago.
Okay. And
when you were mentioning that you're staying at Caesar's Palace, but you got to go to this other place because they have the best buffet, and that's the Bellagio. So that's great. Good for me. Good for me. I've lost track of how I'm doing here. Hopefully,
you got only one wrong.
What did I get wrong?
You got one wrong.
Oh yeah. Okay. Question number 8. Michael has lived in Stanley Cup twice. Once was at our high school. Where was the second time? The answers are Hockey Hall of Fame, CN Tower, Stanley Cup winners' private party, university. Now, I know you went to the Hall of Fame. Like,
I've been there a lot.
But like when we just graduated university, or we just graduated high school, like you were there kind of.
Well, I was working
2013.
I've been there a lot because the reciprocal that the tower would give staff members, so I was there all the time. But I'm not going to tell you the answer.
That's a tough question. I'm going to say the Hockey Hall of Fame.
No.
Damn it.
So the story there is you're not allowed to lift the cup. They definitely won't let you lift the cup at the Hall of Fame, but the Stanley Cup was at the CN Tower one time and at the outdoor terrace, and I was like, can I lift it? And I snuck a lift. So that's the second time.
You snuck a lift, bro.
Hey, I got there. I lifted it twice. I felt like a champion.
It didn't happen.
I couldn't. I wasn't allowed. I wasn't
even allowed to lift it.
Let alone take a picture. We weren't allowed our phones on the floor, so I never brought it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I regret it. I regret it immensely, but that was the second time.
Oh my God.
All right. So
we got 2 more questions here. Question number 9. What was Michael's first alcoholic beverage? Which in this case, no. What was Michael's first beer? We have Labatt Blue, Budweiser, Rickard's Red, and Moosehead. I feel like Rickard's Red is the obvious answer, but then I don't know if because Labatt Blue is like a very 90s beer, and I didn't really know you. Like maybe you snuck a sip at a family thing. Rickard's Red I know was from university. Actually, no, sorry, that's what?
Oh shit! I said Rickard's Red was prior to university.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Prior to university, you scoundrel, underage drinking.
I
was going to say Rickard's Red.
Yeah.
Okay. What were we going to say? You don't.
I said it's funny because I don't drink beer anymore. So
No. just one of these. Yeah. But before university.
Yeah, it was Detroit. No, Windsor actually. When I went to the Stanley Cup final in 2008, I think.
Oh my god!
Yeah. My dad was just like, "Don't tell your mother."
Well, now we have proof of this, so
Well, she knows now.
shout out, man. Yeah.
She knows. Okay, number 10.
Okay, we got the last question here. Who is Michael's favorite hockey player? Let's hope that wasn't the shot. We got Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Orr, Curtis Joseph, Aku Koivu. Gretzky is too obvious an answer. Bobby Orr is a great answer, but I know you didn't really care for the Bruins, so probably not Bobby Orr. Cujo, everyone knows that that's your favorite goalie of late 90s, 2000s, maybe your favorite Leaf nonetheless.
Yeah.
You love this guy.
Yeah, I do.
Or Saku Koivu. He played for Montreal, though.
Yes, he did.
He did. Okay. So I actually knew that you adore this player.
Yeah.
So it's Saku Koivu. Yeah.
And he gets it. 8 out of 10 for Kevin.
Hey! Am I going to say that's kind of, the other ones were kind of BS. I'm going to call that out right now. Because how was I supposed to know your sweet spot, first of all?
I thought I mentioned it to you before.
When would you mention that to me?
Talking about
And then the Stanley Cup thing, man, that's a total shot in the dark.
I thought I mentioned it to you. Oh, well. But you did great. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, where's my I guess I win. Where's my prize?
Me.
our endearing friendship. All right, folks. Well, how did you do? Probably worse than us, because we actually know each other. You don't know us. So, joking aside, let us know how you did in the comments down below.
And we'll do the Do You Know Me at another time in another episode. But yeah, so that was a lotot of fun. That was
really fun. That was really fun. You know what?
I know you better.
Did you? 7 out of 10. Passing grade. Would you say that you thought that any of these would be tricky?
I expected a few curveballs here and there. Like, I didn't know that you went up to so many countries. I didn't realize that.
No, but I'm saying, were you surprised that, were there any things that kind of threw me off that you thought would be like, oh, this will get him?
No, you were pretty good, actually. The way you narrowed stuff down, I was just, and even when you thought it wasn't the answer, you circled back and you're like, oh, but it is. So, I was actually really, really, really impressed. The sweet spot, I could swear I mentioned it to you before. I could swear I mentioned it to you.
Didn't commit that to memory, so sorry.
Well, gladly you did it. But now you know. Now the whole world knows.
The whole world knows. But yeah, no, look forward to the other half of this
next time.
Next time, I guess. Do you know us? Do you know whatever?
Yeah.
What is it called?
It's Do You Know Me?
Okay. Well, look forward to that next week. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys had fun watching this. It's kind of a fun little thing that we're trying out. So let us know what you think, and then we'll see you guys later. Peace.